So, yeah, I'm going to start with this. This is a favourite piece of mine, which is called Outspoken. Artists, to my mind, are the architects of change and not the political legislators who implement change after the fact. William S. Burroughs. I love this statement, but it's not without flaws. If artists are the architects of change, how can change exist when the architects and the implementers are both identical? If the only voices being heard are speaking in the same tongue as those of the ears that are listening, how do we make room for other? When the only artists that are taken seriously are straight, white, cisgendered, able-bodied men, does the architecture actually show the things that need transformed? If the only time that women are seen or heard are as plot device or muse to drive the stories of men, when do we have space to tell our own? A student once asked me, you know, all these feminists getting angry about manspreading, do you not think they should be worrying about more important stuff? It got me thinking, because things are never that simple. You see, when a man takes up that space, he's not just taking up space on a bus. He's telling every single woman around him, be small, be quiet, be unseen, because if you're seen and heard, you're asking for attention, and that kind of attention only seeks out a conflict in the positions of power. When the sources of information are shaping young minds, are sending out mixed messages, when and where do we draw the line? Too much makeup or not enough? Don't over-sexualize yourself, but too much modesty? Well, there's no need to completely cover up. Fat girl needs a makeover. She needs to find a way to love herself. Skinny girl needs a good feed, probably an eating disorder. Can't be anything else. Body hair? She must be one of those crazy, pixie, hippie loons, all no bra and peppermint tea. A mad bunch? Sure, they all live in communes. Introverted girls who read books. Indie girls who sport geek looks. Goth girls with piercings and tattoos. T-shirts and jeans girls in blokes' shoes. They are the kind of girls who don't fit the paint by numbers design, who won't conform to the prescribed ideal of the perfect woman shrine. The world needs dangerous women, the gutsy, outspoken kinds, the ones who talk about masturbation and orgasms in public and won't be confined. They don't care if you think they're bossy, argumentative and opinionated. They're on a mission, loudspeaker in hand, to show the world this system is outdated. To all you future women writers, young girls in bedrooms crafting poetry, struggling to place emotions felt too big to fit inside oneself, responding to an often ugly world lost in transition. To those women who say they've always wanted to put pen to paper and write their thoughts, harbouring desires, dreams and summaries of plots, steeped in self-doubt, shunning notions of leaving behind their comfortable mission. To those women who say they'd never be brave enough to share their secret scribbles, kept in hidden notebooks that no one ever sees, censoring the world from their thoughts and their thoughts from ambition. I dare you to take that stand. Swallow hard, breathe deep, and venture into those unknown lands. If artists are the architects of change, paint, write, dance, be more than, because I am damned if the only voice being heard will be that of a man. Thank you. I did write a piece during lockdown, and it was around isolation and the feeling and how